I'm Redrick, the mom strategist, and I'm so excited that you're here. I have some exciting news. I've recently launched my new book in the Time for Mommy series, Time for Mommy, 365 Daily Strategies for Mother's Self-Care. I'm so excited about this project. This is a follow-up to my first book, which is Time for Mommy, 5 Essential Strategies for Mother's Self-Care. I'm really passionate about moms making self-care a ritual in motherhood. And this is why. Here's my story. When I became a mom over 14 years ago, my mother challenged me at that time, I was about 6 months pregnant, to make self-care a weekly ritual. I had no idea what my mother meant or what she wanted me to do. But here was her story. When my mother became a mom, she devoted every single thing, all of her energy, all of her time, all of her resources, all of her friendships, everything revolved around my brother and I, and she didn't make time herself to grow her own life, and she did not want that to be my story. And so I took my mother up on this challenge, and I stumbled along the way in terms of trying to figure out what a self-care ritual is in motherhood and how to make self-care a blended part of my life. But this is what I found. I'm now the mother of 3 children. I have a 14-year-old, a 10-year-old, almost 11, and a 7-year-old, boy, girl, boy. And for the last 14 years, I've dated myself. I've made me time dates every single week in motherhood. More importantly, I've made self-care a blended part of my mothering experience. It's something that I do every single day. And so as I began to experience other mothers in play groups or on the playgrounds across the country or as friends, they would often ask me, how was it that I was able to read a book or start a business or train for a triathlon and be a really great contact mom? And what I learned was that it was because of self-care being an integral part of my parenting process. It wasn't something, self-care isn't something that I do at 9 o'clock at night or first thing in the morning. It is a blended part of my day. And so that's why I decided to write my first book, which is Time for Mommy, 5 Essential Strategies for Mother Self-Care, to explain the 5 specific strategies that I use to make self-care a blended part of my day and a successful part of my life. It's allowed me to have a great relationship with my husband, great friendships that enrich me, hobbies that I love, and my life isn't something that it's on my to-do list. It is something that I get to experience every single day in motherhood. So motherhood has not allowed me to put my life on hold, but it has allowed me to make my life even bigger, and to share more of who I am with my family. Does that make sense? And so many moms have used my first book, 5 Essential Strategies for Mother Self-Care, in self-care groups around the country. We've hosted 117 Time for Mommy groups to date. And many moms have said, Mia, we want to know your self-care rituals. How do we create them? How do we make it a part of our lives every single day? And that's why I wrote 365 Daily Strategies for Mother Self-Care. And I'm really proud of this book because what I do here is I outline for you what I have done to make self-care a reality in my everyday. And I do it simply by giving you an easy self-care strategy every single day. So for example, the self-care strategy for day 4, strategy 4, is take a minimum of 15 minutes each day to listen to yourself think. Yep. Clear your thoughts, start with a blank mental state, and be deliberate.